Hi everyone, this is Salvi coming to you with some VTuber news today. I do try to get you as much as I can, and of course I do hope I earn a subscription, and I do hope I earn a follow, like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And of course be sure to do that before the video ends, and I do hope that you enjoy the things that I have for you. Hololive has lost a giant. Hololive has lost one of the greats. Gawr Gura has mentioned as I've already covered, has mentioned that she is graduating. She has used the boilerplate response of course, being a difference between management, difference in direction of management and her. That is a boilerplate response that K-san and others have said is a way to divert hate from the people, from the actual person graduating to the agency, because the agency can actually handle it. And that is something that I can kind of agree with. That is something that, of course, you can see one way or the other. So this is the Japanese version. Hololive TV says, notice of Gawr Gura. That's a bad translation, but there you go. They are, of course, we have the English translation here. Gawr Gura's graduation. They're doing it a little bit more colorful. They've been doing that more recently. We regret to announce that Gawr Gura of Hololive English will be graduating May 1st. So yes, it is only 2 weeks, as her announcement has said itself. Since her debut as a member of Hololive English Myth 5 years ago, September 24th, I believe, of 2020, Gura has touched the hearts of fans around the world. It has become a beloved face for VTubing in its early stages. Absolutely. For EN VTubing, absolutely. And played an instrumental role in the growth of Hololive production. To all the fans who have shown an unwavering support and love and support, we sincerely thank you. While we understand this news may be difficult for many, as it is for me, holy crap, it's difficult, we will deeply respect and support Gura's decision as she begins her next chapter. We are endlessly grateful for Gura's remarkable contributions and wish her nothing but success and happiness in her journey. And of course, you have people saying some stuff. Of course, you have people saying total management annihilation. Zentreya, I know times are confusing at the moment. Thank you for bringing a little shark with memes to the internet. Much love, Gura. Thank you for inspiring millions of people all over the world. You will forever live in our hearts and smiles. The end of an era, rest well, our little legend. Thank you for everything. Thank you, Goob, for everything. This is the worst timeline. Lots of love for our little shark. I'm going to jump into the ocean. And it says, thank you for everything. Rest well. Thank you, Gura. The best shark ever. Tricky V, thank you for everything. We hope to find happier waters. And we are sending so much love. We love you bunches, Gura. Now let's continue on with something I want to share with you. Of course, they're saying here, they said regarding the graduation, we will provide separate announcements for merchandise related to Gawr Gura and Hololive Production official shop. Please wait for further announcements. The official shop is there. Other measures are outlined below. For fan letter reception, until May 1st, 2025, the letters arrive by that date. So it's actual fan letters, actual physical letters are what you have to send to them. It will not be just regular letters. It's physical letters. Gura, in her graduation, her full graduation, not affiliate. Just want to make that sure. As far as we know, not affiliate, full-on graduation, gone type of thing. In that, she has said that she will be doing it in 2 weeks, which is May 1st, JST. So it will be, of course, April, the end of April, PST, EST, that type of thing. Memberships and exclusive member content will be until August 1st of 2025. We will continue to support her fully until her graduation. We would like to ask for your full unwavering support in this remaining time for her graduation. And this was, of course, April 16th of JST, April 15th on, EST, PST, etc. It is not a good time. It is not a fun time for anybody. Everybody is hurting right now. Of course, I am here. If you need to chat, you can do it in the comment section. If you just need a release, my DMs are open. And I do mean it. My DMs are open. Because I do know that this is a tough time for everybody. Of course, I may not be able to respond to every single one of them, but just let your heart out there and know that it is being read and it is being heard. I am not the best at responding, so I may not respond, but your voice and your feelings will be heard.
Hi. Hello, everyone.
She's very low. This is scary. This is absolutely scary.
It's me, Gawr Gura.
This is very scary.
Hololive English.
That sound is not good.
thank you for coming tonight and for being here. It really means a lot to me that you're here
She's sad, man. This isn't good.
right now. I'll keep this short and to the point. I'm not so good with words, but I will do my best.
Oh my goodness. You can hear it in her voice.
And please forgive me. I am reading off of some notes so that I don't forget anything. First of all, I'm really sorry for worrying you or upsetting you with this announcement.
Oh no. It's what we thought. It's what we thought.
This has been a very long time coming, but today I am here to announce that I will be graduating from Hololive
Oh
on
my
May
God.
1st, 2025, JST.
2 weeks.
My reasons being
2 weeks.
disagreements with management and company direction.
Oh no. The boilerplate. The response.
I debuted in September of 2020 with 4 other incredibly talented girls who I respect and admire. I had barely any streaming or singing and dancing experience before joining this company. It was incredibly exciting, but also very intense and unexpected to be suddenly surrounded by so many eyes and expectations. I remember there being many days where the stress was so overwhelming that I couldn't eat or keep food down.
That's not good. It's not good for anybody. That is not good at all.
But the continuous support and patience of my wonderful community helped to lessen that feeling and pushed me to go on to do things that I didn't even know I was capable of. I am so lucky and so thankful for each and every one of you, to the opportunities given to me, and for the almost 5 years we've been able to spend together. I love singing for you and performing for you on stage or in my bedroom. You helped pull me out of my shell, and I went off from being too scared to sing alone in my shower to singing live in front of hundreds and thousands of people. When I think about how many of you I've been able to connect with, it brings me so much joy.
And she
It's
brought
been an honor and a dream come true to be your shark, your Goopa.
so much joy to others too.
With you, I've been able to achieve what I thought for a very long time would be impossible for a girl like me. To feel a part of something and to belong. I love being an idol and VTubing and watching all of my senpai, kohai, and the entire VTubing community grow into this amazing, colorful, and successful world. I love the banter we've shared over the years. I love your clips and compilations, your cosplays, fan art, every single bit of it. I am so lucky to have been loved in such a way.
And she's still loved a lot.
Those of you that sat and fretted over what to write, poured your hearts out to me in ink, please know that I have all of your letters, and I will seal them and keep them forever until the archaeologists dig them up in 300 years and try and decipher what a Gawr Gura was. Thank you for your compassion, your creativity, and your dedication to me. Thank you for waiting for me.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you for waiting for me to return when the outside world became too much. let's have as much fun as we can together during these last 2 weeks. Please share your kindness and patience with everyone. And while my time here may be coming to an end, I will cherish the memories that we've made together forever. I have one final project to share with you, and I can't wait for you to see it. I'm feeling really optimistic for the future, and I hope you are too. Thank you, everyone, for letting me be your little shark.
Was Gawr Gura pouring her heart out to everyone, all of the chumbuds, everyone there, everyone who supported her, as she said, when the outside world was too much, when she couldn't hold down her food, when she was stressing out too much over everything that she wanted to do, everything that she wanted to perform, all of the responsibilities that were put onto her as a small shark. This is something that is hard for everybody in the community. That's why I'm here, trying to be someone to let you know what's going on. And yes, she only did it for about 5 minutes or so. That was her full thing. Didn't shorten it, didn't want to shorten it, didn't want to do anything, any kind of breaks in anything, because I did not want to take away any of what she is doing, any of what she has out there. And of course, everyone has been sending their thank yous to her, their everything. It's just, it's hard. Like I said, it was writing on the wall. It was a thing that a lot of people may have seen happening, may have seen as something that was going to be happening eventually, but it's okay for it to hurt. It's okay for you to be angry. It's okay for you to be confused. It's okay for you not to like what is happening. It is perfectly fine for you to not want this to be something to continue. And remember, this is not, from what I'm seeing, it is not a full-on affiliate. It is not something small like that. It is a full-on graduation. So take that into account when seeing this whole news. With the graduation, which has hit the community hard, all of the Hololive members have been hit hard by it. Everyone has been hit hard by it. I've been hit hard by it, but I'm a tiny little mofo that no one should really care about. So I'm just putting this stuff out there for the big guns, the big people who are being hurt, have been hurt by this, have, had their moment. Takanashi Kiara, which is a member of Myth along with Gura, a genmate, has said, sorry, I need some time to collect my thoughts before I say something. And of course, her community says, of course, with this cute animation here, says, take all the time you need. Still came here to see how you're feeling. I'm not doing well on holding it together myself. Still want to see if I can at least support my Kamiyoshi. We're right here for you, Tencho. Wish I could squeeze you right now. Please send her lots of love, boss, because Mint, remember, is a good friend of Kiara. The kitties don't apologize. I can only imagine the mix of emotions you must feel. Ita, please take care of yourself. Others, of course, are wishing the same thing. Ninomai Inanis is also the Taco member of EN Myth, and also another genmate, as well as Kali. They each have their things to say. She has here, words are really difficult. I'll take some time and do my best to gather my thoughts. This was pretty soon after the announcement was made. A lot of hugs. Take your time. Take care. It's okay. Please take your time. We can wait for you. Ina, take your time, Ina. Everyone is giving them the support. Please do the same if you can. If you are on Twitter, I know a lot of people aren't, but if you are on Twitter, give them support because they are the closest people in Hololive to Gura. They had been there for the full 5 years that they were around, 4 years and whatever months since September of 2020. They were there in the highs and the lows, enjoying every part of all the content that they can make. And it is hard for them to go through this. Absolutely wish them everything. I wish them the best. And of course, Mori Calliope, which is the last one I'm going to talk about, because of course Amelia Watson is an affiliate. She no longer is active on her account. It says, when we started off almost 5 years ago, I really didn't think this day would come. I just hope you do what's best for you. Thanks for everything. And of course, hugs. True agony that dread the day when some made the same choice, dearest Reaper. And it says, much love, Pink Woman. Please never leave us. Sending you love, Callie. These, of course, it's understandable to have that emotion. But of course, those don't help necessarily in these situations because you don't want to put people pressure of staying because it could get worse. Their stress can get worse. Their anger, any anxieties they have could get worse. Could be like, oh my God, people don't want me to leave. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You know that. But of course, give them all the love, all the hugs. They definitely deserve it. It is a tough time for everybody. The community, the VTuber community overall, lots of people in Japan, in the US, lots of children, especially like that child who was dressed as Gura at last year's HoloFest. You know, a lot of children love Gura to death, and they will be crying. So of course, if you have a child that is a member of Gura's fans and is suffering right now, please take care of them. Please help them out in this tough time, because it will be a very tough time for each and every one of them. And I do hope that some solace can be found in the fact that she is doing it on her terms. It's not a termination, it's on her terms. And hopefully the anxiety and the stress and all of that will go down for her, and she will come back stronger than ever, wherever she decides to go. As is to be expected, with everything that has gone on with the whole situation with Gura, the cover stock, as you can tell, took a major drop from what it was originally. Well, it looks like a straight up, it fell off a cliff. For goodness sakes, it fell off a cliff. It is not humongous. Like, for example, they were around 2,400 yen, which is about 20 bucks or so. I think maybe even less. I think it's like 15, 16 bucks actually right now. Something like that. Something 15 to 20, somewhere around there. It dropped about a buck or two. That is not a huge amount in everything, but it did drop 9%. That is the bigger picture there. What I'm showing you here is 5 days. They never dropped this much in the last 5 days. In, of course, giving you a little bit more in the last month. They haven't had such a big drop other than April 7th, which was another situation, which I believe with Mume announced that they were going to be doing their thing there. When Mume announced, you know, all that kind of stuff. That kind of thing was, when the Mume announcement, it dropped. When this happened, it dropped as well. This is a big percentage drop. 9% of your stock dropping in a second. Once it opened, it dropped. That shows how big and how strong Gura is. And it has kind of stabilized, but we have to see how it happens by the end of the day. This is right near the beginning of the day, so we won't know what will happen until the very end. But this does not bode well, and this will continue happening every time they lose somebody. So hopefully they get whatever's happening, find a way to fix it, and they're able to do it in order for things to get better. I do hope they get better, because Hololive has made mistakes, but they tend to fix them, and I hope they fix these. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, types, forms, everything in between. Why do I do this? Because I want it to be a positive space for people, positive space for VTubing, positive space for everybody. I know there's a lot of negativity going around there. There's a lot of sad moments that have a lot of people wondering what's going to be happening in the VTuber world. I, of course, will talk about those things, but I also want you guys to be able to have something good in there. And that's why I do this. Today we're talking about Lady Soleirina, who is a slime goth mommy. She is, according to this, a slime deity who gave up her goth mommy dreams, an unhinged variety streamer who will talk the craziest of jive, also brand partner with Poggers. And let's take a look at something they did recently with Fortnite.
And you want? I have Italian.
Daddy, would you like a sausage? Daddy, would you like...
That was a random situation. Also, we of course have the Lady Soleirina thing here that you can see. They have been doing things. I think this was Lockdown Protocol was one of the things here, as well as More Company, which is, you know, a lethal company. Collab option, the opportunity that you get.
I was literally talking to you.
The opportunity you get to collab with a lot more. The More Company allows you to collab with more than like 3 people or whatever that a lethal company would do. Allows you to do up to 10, I think, or more even. So this was a nice big collab for her. Very nice to see it.
Put my Steam code in the chat.
So we're taking a look and setting everything up on there. And of course, sometimes things don't work well as well. That's why you have these little moments like that. I do appreciate you, Lady Soleirina, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. And I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.